Hey everyone, my name is Alina and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do a Valentine's Day makeup look. I thought this was the perfect moment to use my Colourpop Lala palette. This one is their like fully pink one. You know how they have multiple palettes in like this 9-pan size that are like one color range. So yeah, I thought this would be the perfect time to whip this out. So if you're interested, if you're feeling saucy for Valentine's Day and want a nice pink look, then keep watching. I don't know why I keep flailing my arms at you guys, my bad. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so my face is already moisturized. Got some sunscreen on just because I'm sitting in front of a window. I don't want to wrinkle. So to start off, I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation in the shade 310. I'm just gonna dump some on the back of my hand. Gonna dot it on. So now I'm just gonna conceal under the eyes. I'm using two concealers. The lighter concealer is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium 20. And the other one is the Nars Radiant Cream Concealer. This is in Medium Dark 1.5. I can't pronounce this. It's like Sucre, George. I don't know what language that's supposed to be in, but clearly one that I don't speak. So I'm gonna dab some under my eyes of the lighter one first. Okay. Now, I don't like my under eye concealer to be too obnoxiously bright, so using this one as well. I would just use one because I do prefer the Nars creamy one, but right now, nothing matches my skin. In the summer, the darker one matched perfectly. And this one's just slightly too yellow, but the one that's below that one, it's way too light on me, so gotta mix it. I do want to try the Colourpop, their new, their new concealers. What are those? I don't remember what they're called. They're supposed to be more hydrating. I think it's like Hello Fresh no, that's the food brand, but something fresh. They have like the, I think they have like BB creams. Oh no, it's a tinted moisturizer and they have the concealer. And now I'm just gonna go in with the Beauty Blender just to make sure that it's all blended out. I've like rewatched some of my past videos and I'm like, yeah, yikes. Bitch, is it blended. I like missed like a blob on my forehead as I'm yelling at you people to blend. So next I'm gonna powder the face. I'm using a loose powder. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Medium 25. I normally don't reach for loose powders because they're messy and I'm lazy, like especially if I'm doing makeup in the morning. I'm not about to whip out a whole loose powder and try to make that work. So I'm just gonna dip this, this is actually a blush brush actually from Colourpop. I'm gonna dip it into the powder, tap off the excess. There's a lot on there. Okay. I'm not trying to bake or any of that crap, so we're just gonna or am I? I don't know, let's see. No, I'm just gonna put it on. So for bronzer, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate de Soleil bronzer. This is in the dark chocolate shade. And I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. I think this is just like a face buffing brush. I'm just gonna do the normal cheekbones, bring it up. I don't bring it into my forehead too much because I feel like I already don't have much of a forehead to begin with. So I was watching this other YouTuber who was talking about how to get more forehead space, she shaves and lasers off some of her hair. And I'm just like, wow, that is a lot of commitment. Because after she said it, I thought about it. Oh my God, that's something you have to keep up with forever. This situation, I don't know if I can do that on a weekly basis. And then I'm just gonna start getting forehead fuzz if I don't keep up with it. So I'm just gonna live that tiny forehead life for now. And now we're gonna go in with some blush. I'm actually gonna use that blush brush I was using before that I used for my powder. And I'm going pretty light on the blush today. This is the L'Oreal Paris Enchanted Scented Blush in the color Fantastical. It doesn't really smell like much, so I'm not really sure what that scented situation is, but I also have not the best sense of smell in the world, so maybe I'm not the greatest judge. This is a very like light peachy color because I'm going like, ooh, my eyes are gonna be pretty pink. I don't want too much color on the rest of my face, but it's just for a nice, healthy glow. And then to finish off the face, I'm just using a little highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. And you know, I'm just gonna rock with that same brush. We're gonna do the cheekbone. I didn't know what it meant to be alone. I didn't know till the day you were gone. So now I feel like we have a good foundation for the face, nice healthy glow. So we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm starting off with just priming. It's just the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've had this one for like ages. I want to try a new primer, but I'm not really sure what's popular in the eye primer world nowadays. So if you guys know, hit a girl up with some information. Okay, so we're gonna use the Lala palette. So to get started, I'm gonna use this peachy shade Soft Core up here, and we're just gonna use that as our transition shade. I feel like people outside are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm sitting in literally in front of the world's largest window out here. Okay. Oof, it's pretty pink, yeah. So we're just gonna use that as our transition shade up here. I didn't know till the day you were gone that I could ever feel this miserable. We just want like a nice soft blended look. So now I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Poodle. So it's a little more pinky, and we're gonna focus that mostly in our crease. This is just gonna give a little more pink tone. Without you here with me, but now I'm standing looking in the mirror, wondering whatever happened to our love. Deep down I thought that there would always be an us. I'm actually gonna go in with the flat shader brush, and I'm gonna use this hot pink color sandbar over here, and I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. Deep down I thought that there would always be an us. Since you disappeared, I know the time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd tell you you're the one. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with my last blending brush and blend out the edges of that hot pink. The closest thing to an angel that I ever made. So don't you worry, I'll never forget. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of the hot pink and take it out into my outer corners as well. So just like that. Okay, and we're gonna blend, blend, blend. So now I'm gonna take that flat shader brush again, and I'm gonna take that hot pink and bring it into my lower lash line. Just to connect it with the outer V, connect the look. And I'm gonna bring it about 3/4 of the way in. Or is that half? I think it's 3/4, like basically right where your pupil ends. I'm actually gonna take a little more of Poodle again and use that to help me blend. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna go in with a little glitter. I'm using the Stila liquid eyeshadows, and this is in the color Tuilip Twinkle. And we're gonna put that on our eyelids. I'm just gonna use it a little directly from the tube. I'm gonna put it right in the center. And then I'm gonna use my, like a stiffer shadow brush. This is actually a concealer brush, and use that to spread it. So I won't let your memory come to an end when actually gonna go in with a little more. Let's see how much we want to pack on.
That's just what I mean.
Okay, so that's how that glitter is looking. I'm gonna go in with this little gold color, actually, Moonstruck, down here at the bottom. There you go, Moonstruck. Just gonna pop that in my inner corner, my tear duct, and bring it out and connect it to the hot pink at the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna take my bigger blending brush, and I'm just gonna clean up my upper brow area. I'm gonna use there's no like matte lighter like skin tone shade in this palette, so I'm gonna use the Tartelette palette for color. I'm actually gonna use Flower Child over here. It's just like a beigey matte color. And just use that just under my brow. That's just to like clean it up just a little bit. So I'm gonna skip the liner on this look, but if you guys do want a liner, go for it. I'm going for more of like a little softer vibe, so I'm gonna skip that. And I'm gonna move on to eyelashes. So first I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer. Because I'm not using false lashes, I prefer to just use my real ones because they're already on my face. So I'm just gonna use some primer to give it a little oomph. And I'm imagining your face and all the little silly things you used to say. It had a cute look. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do my brows. So I'm just using the Anastasia brow definer in the color Ebony. I'm just gonna brush them out and then lightly fill them in. This is the pain that I can barely tolerate. Never thought it'd be this rough. Now when it's in front of people, it's a fake. And now I'm gonna go in with some brow gel. And this is the Benefit Gimme Brow in the, I don't know the shade. I think it's just the dark brown shade. So this one does have pigment in it, so I'm gonna start off towards the end, then move in towards the, oh, there you go. Okay. Ooh, that came off easily. But yeah, I'm gonna start off towards the end, just so most of the pigment goes there, and then go into the front of my brow. And I'm just gonna brush them up. And now we're gonna go in with some mascara to cover up that primer. Well, I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara. I actually love the accompanying mascara, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara a lot. I'm just running low on it, but normally I would use that one. But we're gonna use this today. Cause deep inside I'm crying for my baby. It's gonna be a while before I'm okay. Cause now that you're gone, I know that time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. Okay, now I'm gonna put some on my lower lashes as well. If you were here with me now, I'd say that you're the one. Cause you're the closest thing to an angel. Why does this happen to me? I'm just gonna wait for that to dry and then rub it off. I don't want to smear it all over my eye. Okay, I'm just gonna let all these mascara specks that I got all over my face dry and move on to lips, and then we'll clean it up at the end. So for lips, I'm gonna start off with lining my lips using the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF2. They have a BFF1 too. If you're a lighter skin tone, it's like a nudie pink. That one will go better for your skin tone, but this one works great for me. Cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget you. No, but you can't be here by my side. Okay, now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna take a lighter lipstick and put in center. This is the KKW Beauty Nude lipstick in the shade 3.5. grab a Q-tip and fix up that mascara thing. I'm back. Q-tip ready. So you just flick it away when it's dry. There you go. Now this one, hopefully. Oh no, this one might be a little bit of an issue. That's fine. It's a smearing. Oh, I'm actually gonna go in with a teensy bit of concealer to cover that up. Listen, this is real life. This happens. We deal with it. What am I looking for? Go in my beauty blender, just the littlest bit of concealer. Just gonna dab that on. Just a little bit of powder to set that. And I'm just gonna use the tip of my beauty blender.
Time don't wait for no one. You gotta say what you want. If you were here with me now, I'd say that you're the one. 'Cause you're the closest thing
to me. Use a little bit of the powder to just sharpen these lines a little as well.
'Cause you're the closest thing to an angel that I ever met. So don't you worry, I'll never forget you. No, but you can't be here by my side.
So we're finished with the look. Here's the completed look. I'm like, how many angles do I move my face in? Not sure. But I hope you guys like it. I hope it inspired you for Valentine's Day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching.